The Google Pixel 4a, better late than never. If you are still waiting for this phone, then, well, the wait is finally over, and Google telling us that the 3rd of August will be the, well, sales date or launch date for this phone. Official confirmation from them anyway, the 3rd of August, that this phone is finally actually here. As we know, the phone coming with a Snapdragon 730 chipset, a 5.8-inch OLED display with a very good design, 6GB of RAM, which is plenty for a mid-range phone as well. And we even get this leak from Evan Blass, which shows us some of the sales detail pages, the official design. And I really like the design, new, modern, simple, just that small cutout for the camera. Really, I think great in every way for a mid-range Android phone. What are Google going to concentrate on in this phone? Well, according to their sales page anyway, and what seems to be Latin, well, you're going to get low light capture, blur, bokeh, and megapixel. Not really sure what that relates to, because 12 megapixels for the camera apparently, so nothing too crazy here, but we all know that photography is going to be one of the main aspects of this phone, just like every Pixel. But is this phone too late? Is it just being released too late? Because we also hear that the OnePlus Nord is coming to the States. Maybe not the exact same phone that has just been released in India. Slight differences. There is no hardware leaks on this one at the moment, although apparently the chipset might change, might get a different chipset, still 5G, not as powerful as the 765G. No real concrete information on that right now, other than to say that Cole Pei of OnePlus has said that they are working to bring a OnePlus Nord device to the States. So that means price competition, mid-range phone, quite good specs for a low price, and would certainly give a run maybe to the Pixel 4a and the iPhone SE, I guess around the same price. Also in Google Pixel news though, because the Pixel 4a is just so unbelievably late, we've actually got our first look, our first reveal at a Pixel 5a that Google are working on. And no, there's no images here, but we do find code referencing the Pixel 5a. So this will be released next year, should be in the start of the year, as the Pixel 4a should have been released this year. And as we know from previous information, it looks like we're going to get a Pixel 4a this year with a Snapdragon 730, a Pixel 4a 5G with the Snapdragon 765, that's the brand new mid-range 5G chipset, and then the Pixel 5 with that same chipset, the 765G, but a more premium device. Don't really know what will be more premium, but obviously the design, maybe the charging specs, will get a bit of a more premium specs list than the 4a 5G. And then the 5a, I guess we could assume that same chipset again, but obviously next year that would have already been replaced by some newer ones. So interesting nonetheless, but the 4a delay is certainly putting the cat amongst the pigeons when it comes to phone releases from Google. Also in the news, a couple of leaks regarding OnePlus devices, not just that Cole Pei from OnePlus telling us that a OnePlus Nord would reach the States, but also some leaked benchmark results that are apparently from a OnePlus 8T, although I think we should take these ones with skepticism overall. The OnePlus 8T would probably be using the Snapdragon 865 Plus chipset, you would assume, and this seems to be an 865, so not the Plus variant. So I think we'll maybe have to just wait and see what OnePlus have in store for us for their next T version phone. And I finished with the question, is it better late than never for the Pixel 4a? Have you been waiting for it? Are you waiting for it? Are you going to jump in on the 3rd of August? Or are you thinking maybe wait 2 months or so, see what the 4a 5G and the Pixel 5 have in store? Because they're going to have some specs upgrades and some better hardware, and considering they're both mid-range phones still, then they might not be that expensive in comparison. I don't know, who knows? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. That's it for now though. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.